A video has resurfaced online where a guy predicts an assassination attempt on the former president Donald Trump and is making waves, ladies and gentlemen. This dude, Brandon Biggs, sat down with a pastor and said that he saw things coming months ago. Let's go ahead and watch this clip very quickly.
Trump, and I saw a red wave coming out of Michigan, and then I saw Oklahoma, and there was embers of people, and they were all on they had torches all throughout Oklahoma, and they were raising up these torches that looked like fire, and they were bringing forth a new patriotism upon the nation. And it was being birthed, and it just kept spreading like fire all throughout America, all throughout. And I saw Trump rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking, people say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming. And then I saw people interceding when I saw him winning the presidency through great. The Lord showed me it would go clear into the summer. Great persecution would come on him through the judges and through the law and all these people trying to sue him and all this stuff. But there would be a stop to it, and things would start to break free come toward the fall. And then I saw him winning the election through the Patriots coming out and voting. And then
that video was recorded on March 14th, 2024. And one thing we know for sure, though, is either he got insanely freaking lucky with his prediction, or he's telling the truth, because the details that he gives in that video were insanely freaking accurate to what happened a couple days ago. Now, if you want to be technical about it, of course, we know that Donald Trump didn't burst his eardrum or anything like that. If you guys go ahead and watch the film, it kind of nicked his ear on the side a little bit, and that caused a whole lot of bleeding, but that's still an incredibly freaking accurate description to what happened. You pretty much got the gist of everything, which is insane. Now, we got to go ahead and mention a couple things before we go on in this video. Because, okay, look, obviously Donald Trump is a guy that's not liked by a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are probably in the higher ups that want this dude gone, if you know what I'm talking about. Now, I'm pretty sure that Donald Trump has some enemies, that are capable of doing some pretty intense things, and predicting an assassination attempt on Donald Trump isn't that crazy of a prediction, right? I'm pretty sure that there's probably people out there that have predicted, at some point in time, somebody's probably going to try to, drill, Donald Trump, if I'm being completely honest. But like I said, this is a crazy freaking accurate description to what happened to Donald Trump a couple days ago. Now, he says some other things in this clip that we're going to go ahead and watch really quickly that are, in my opinion, pretty damn scary. But let's go ahead and see what he has to say.
I'm voting, and then there will be a great economy crash. Yeah. I saw they had a great economy plan, a crash, worse than the Great Depression. And the Lord warned me about this. It would be a great dark time. But I saw paddles coming upon America's soil like a shocking of the soil. And I saw Donald Trump praying in the office of the Oval Office. And he was weeping before the Lord with his hands on his head like this, but he was weeping. And there was ministers and people. I don't know if they were senators or Congress people or whatever. I just saw them pacing and back and forth inside of the White House. I'm sorry, what is the White House? But it's the Oval Office. Yeah. And they were interceding all inside there, and I could feel the presence of the Lord so strong on this. And then I could see that darkness that was the heaviness upon America with the financial crisis of what I saw coming. It started to lift above the trees, and I saw the blue and the things coming back out, and the green times and the good times coming back again. But the Lord said it would be forth a time of a season of a shaking.
That's an insane prediction, a scary one too, ladies and gentlemen. This guy pretty much is saying that the next economic collapse that faces the United States is going to be far worse than the Great Depression. It would be insane if that's the case, if I'm just being honest, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody wants to see, America go through that, in this great country. We have a lot of people that would definitely suffer from something as catastrophic to even come close to the Great Depression. But let me just tell everybody something very quickly that I think that we should all just keep in mind before we follow through with what any prophet says. A lot of prophets out there, they're opportunistic people. They are, not, how do I say this, good people. They will feed into bullshit and make you try to fall into it, if I'm just being completely honest. And I just want to tell you guys to just take everything with a grain of salt, because he could have just gotten lucky. As crazy accurate as his prediction was, he could have just gotten lucky. You know what I'm saying? And people like prophets are opportunistic people who like to do things to make people fall into their BS. This is the internet. People 100% will definitely try to take advantage of you so that you can buy something. Don't fall for anything, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not accusing this man of being, that type of person, but, we can't be too sure, ladies and gentlemen, and I would just encourage everybody out there to tread lightly. And before we go ahead and end this video, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to make this point very, very clear. How crazy of a prophecy is it to say that America is going to go through anything close to economic collapse? I think anybody who is paying attention to some of the things that are going on in America could pretty much come up with the same exact prediction, right? I mean, I'm just being honest. All you gotta do is just look at the numbers. I mean, June saw 206,000 new jobs, but the unemployment rate increased to 4.1%. I mean, the GDP growth slowed down from 3.4% to 1.4% in Q1 of 2024. So anybody could literally look at some of the statistics that are going around and say literally the exact same thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell everybody right now, take everything that you see, on the internet with a grain of salt, right? Because like I said, some prophets out there literally are just trying to get you to buy into their BS. And that's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this guy did get lucky, with his prophecy. We don't know. We don't know at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. But I will say that was a crazy damn good prophecy that this guy, just so happened to get right. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say that I believe or that I don't believe. At the end of the day, we can't prove it. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you guys believe in prophecies? Do you guys believe in this prophet? As always, man, it's a pleasure. Peace out and have a good one.